What's happening? Landlord from Alabama here, back with another video. And today, man, we finna talk about Micah Parsons. We run the East, man. Them teams ain't making noise. Now let's talk about your Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Okay, man, I was listening to your boy Micah Parsons interview, and this man got me lit. I'm ready to go play. I'm ready to suit up. Somebody go grab my cleats, throw me on a jersey. This boy Micah Parsons got a different kind of mindset, man. He got me ready to run through a wall. I can't wait to start this season, man. We finally here. Football is back. Okay, now let's talk about this Micah mindset, man. The way this man goes about his business, his demeanor, his attitude, I feel like it is infectious. It is spreading like wildfire over this whole locker room. I know you see it. Everybody got a little more pep in their step. They walking different. They talking different. I feel like that is the Micah Parsons effect. He has changed this whole locker room. He said in an interview, and I quote, "I was trying to find myself last year. This year I know exactly who I need to be." And the reporter asked him, "Who is that?" And Micah said, "The best player in the league." And man, when I read that, he got me super lit. I couldn't believe Micah was talking like that, man. He talking that talk, and everybody should be excited, man. This is the type of leader that we've been looking for. This is the type of leader we've been raving about, and I don't think it's just talk, man. I know a lot of people gonna say it's talk and they gotta back that talk up, and he do, but I don't take Micah the type of guy just to be talking, man. He's talking because he know exactly how he gonna operate. He know exactly what he expect from this team, man, and everybody is on go. Micah got everybody in that right kind of mindset. A lot of people don't understand mindset, man, and when you marry the two between talent and mindset, sky's the limit, man. You really could be unstoppable. It's nothing you can do when you put those two things together, man. That's a force to be reckoned with. You hear a lot of people using that term dog. They got the dog mentality. They got a dog in them. And a lot of people act like they haven't heard of it or they don't understand the phrase, but you must never seen Little League football, in my opinion, because you might have a kid that's big, fast, strong. He got everything you want as far as the physicality go, but it's just something that's not in him. You got a little kid that barely can fit in his uniform, and he out there laying hats. He out there going 100%, going full speed, just knocking people's head off. And that's exactly what we mean, man. You gotta have that kind of dog in you. You gotta have that kind of mindset, that mentality. It's something that's intangible, that's inside of you that you just can't grab and pick up. It's unexplainable almost to a certain degree, man. You just gotta have it in you. It's something you born with, just like leadership, just like being one of those guys. But Micah intangibles are just off the charts, man. You got two leaders in the house now. You got Dak Prescott, of course. Now you got somebody like Micah that's driving the mentality home, that'll get everybody ready to go, man. That's exactly what kind of player you want in your foxhole. That's the type of player that changed the culture, changed the mentality of the whole team. He really got me thinking now that maybe he was the missing link that we've been missing all these years, man. Maybe Micah is the type of guy that could change this culture, man, and bring us home to where we should be, to that number 6. The type of mindset he got, man, he probably would be a good player even if he wasn't this iconic type of freak of nature of an athlete, man. Even if he was a regular guy, with the type of determination you can see in this man's voice, his work ethic, the way he go about his business, man, he probably be a Pro Bowl player with normal attributes. I can't lie, I'm super excited, as you can see, man. I just feel like with a player like him in the locker room, there will be no lollygagging. Everybody knows that this is serious business. I just couldn't imagine if Xavier Woods was in his locker room talking about he don't go 100%. Not on Micah watch. I feel like Micah would have probably had something to say about that. Like, Micah is not playing around with these people, man. I like what I'm seeing from him. This is exactly what the Dallas Cowboys been needing, I feel like, for years. Now, I am Mr. Optimistic. I am Mr. Glass Half Full. But you know, this is a dual reality, man. You can always be positive and always be negative. It's always a negative side to anything. If you put anything in the comments, I guarantee you I could put a negative side on it. So with that being said, if you want to be negative, you can always be negative. Me, I refuse to be negative about my team because I feel like it's no perfect team. Every team has a flaw. Even the Rams last year, they had flaws and they still won a Super Bowl. I feel like football is about being able to contain and control your flaws and play better in them circumstances from game to game. Whoever does that best, that's who wins. Whoever masks their flaws the best, that's who wins. Football is a complex sport, man. It's not just cut and dry. Because we got problems on the offensive line, that means our team is terrible. Just because we don't have the best wide receivers in the world, we just can't win nothing. That's not how football is, man. It's a lot of different variables that come together and make this game so complex and so crazy like it is the game that we all love. That's the exact reason that nobody in the world could tell you exactly who gonna win the Super Bowl this year without a shadow of a doubt. Look at the Bengals last year. I guarantee you it was people in Cincinnati that didn't believe they was going to the Super Bowl. So don't let people just negatively talk about your team super bad. I ain't saying that you ain't supposed to acknowledge some of the flaws and the stuff that we gotta deal with, of course, but just know every team has flaws. Every team has things that they gotta deal with. So don't count your team out. Always feel like your team can overcome any type of circumstances that's put in front of them. I feel like the day you stop believing, that's the day you're no longer a fan. That's just me, that's just my opinion, that's how I'm feeling. But at the end of the day, you should still rep that star if you're a real fan. You still should believe, even though if you beefing with the front office, you still should have a glimmer of hope inside of you that your team can overcome it just like every other team overcome their flaws year in and year out. But you know how I'm rocking. I'ma always rep for my squad, win, lose, or draw. It's DC4L, that's for life. And I never ever change, man. I'm always gonna be repping that star. But that's all I got for you today, man. Just holla at your boy, Landlord from Alabama, with the same handle on all social media. And like I say, 1K, 1 love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.